Yo, 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 what's up? We got another episode of Nothing Nice. You already know what it is. It's your man JB. I'm here with my brothers. We got Joe in the building. How you feel, bro?
Feeling good, man. Glad to be back. Always a pleasure.
No, you
Yes,
already know.
sir.
And we got my boy Josh in here. My brother, how you feeling, man?
Feeling like a winner right now, man. Feel good, man. I'm glad to be back on, bro. Let's definitely get it. Let's get into it.
Let's go ahead and get into it. Well, we're gonna go ahead and start. These are two finalists in the Nothing Nice Fantasy Football League. We got Joe versus Josh. I'm gonna let y'all have. You know what? I've already been out the playoffs for a minute. I'm gonna let y'all have your time. Go ahead. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
I mean, it's not really
Oh,
much
so
to say, bro. But go
we got to sell the fight right now, huh?
It's media day.
Yeah, nah, man. Yeah, I'll kick it off, man. You know what I'm saying. I can't say I'm shocked that I'm here. Like somebody let me somehow get Gibbs and Jacobs, which I thought was crazy. I even text my brother after that. I was like, man, somebody over there picking with their heart. I don't know who it is, but somehow I ended up with Gibbs and Jacobs, and yeah, and Herbert was another one that fell in my lap. I felt like he had a solid year, but he got that hand injury now. Trevor Lawrence was sitting in free agency for a while. So, it was really just me putting my GM hat on, man. I really got to pat myself on the back with that. I tapped into my Ohio State bag with Ibuka. I kind of figured like he was going to be a factor in Tampa. You know what I mean? And yeah, shout out to those guys, man. Because Bowers, I was really leaning on, but he been cold all season. I ain't really shocked I'm here. You know what I mean? Once I came out of the draft, I looked at everybody's roster and was like, man, I think I can make a run with this one. I think I can make a run with this. Yeah, so definitely excited.
Okay. I hear you talking. Josh, how you feeling, man? Tell me about those Gulf Coast Eagles.
Gulf Coast Eagles, Mississippi, baby, representing the comments. But yeah, man, I've been just smooth sailing, bro. When we started the league, I was laughed at. I remember Mook, he called me talking about, man, they gave you a D- on your team grade. I didn't even know they even graded us. I was labeled like number 11 out of the 12 people that we have. So yeah, I didn't climbed all the way up the ranks to number 1. So just been chilling, bro, up at the top. Gets a little cold sometimes, but I have to be there. So. But it's cool though, bro.
Yeah. Somebody got to do it.
All for realness, bro. It's just been really just tactical the whole way through, man. I just been kind of seeing where people, didn't pick up on guys, and I was like, this guy's a free agent, so it's just like look, different things like that. I didn't really make too many moves. I think I made like the third to the last, like or the least moves out of the group for me looking at that. But I made like 14 moves, 17 moves, something like that. But overall, I mean, just to get back to the meat of the issue, man, I feel good, bro. I got a pretty solid squad. I got Josh Allen, Saquon, ETN, Jalen Waddle, Mike Wilson, Juwan Johnson, Zay Flowers, Andrew Van Ginkel, Kyle Hamilton, the Eagles defense, Cameron Digger, the kicker for the doggone, I can't even think for LA, but
Chargers.
yeah,
Chargers.
I'm tripping right now, but yeah, man, yeah, but I feel like it's gonna be a pretty smooth win. My boy got 8 points already. Joe got 8 points already with the safety with Seattle. The game is almost over, so I think he's gonna probably just end with 8 points. It'll be all good. But yeah, man, I think it'll be a pretty smooth victory, bro. 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks to prove this. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get the nice little payout. You know what I'm saying? Probably just throw it in the savings or something. Do a little something nice.
Please.
Oh, yeah. And the thing about, respectfully, I had to put you out too, JB. Like it was funny because JB was talking trash like the week before because he was like asking for somebody for like a wide receiver or something like that, and I was like, bro, don't worry about the wide receiver, worry about me.
So here,
Mhm.
I'm gonna let you go. My bad. I'm not allowed to interrupt right now. My bad, bro. Go ahead. I've been earning the right to.
I was gonna say, pretty much you talking about getting a wide receiver, and yeah, I was letting you know that hey, don't worry about that. Worry about this match right now, and just do all you can do. Actually, don't even worry about that because you're gonna lose. Basically, what I was trying to tell him. And he said he was looking ahead of me,
Man.
but I was the last week that is going to determine if you get to the playoffs. So I beat him. He's not in the playoffs. Respectfully, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? But he actually was not nowhere near the playoffs at one point. I was watching the whole list. He kind of rose the ranks off like a 3-4 game winning streak or something like that, maybe even 5. How many games you win in a row?
4.
Exactly. So you roll. I gotta respect you for that. You know what I'm saying? But me and my boy Joe, we're gonna have to battle it out. And my bad for being so long winded, but We're gonna battle it out. We'll see. We'll come back in 2 weeks. We'll see how it goes.
I'm glad you're being fiscally responsible because when I win this money, I'm blowing it. I'm telling you right now, I'm blowing the whole 200.
But I'm
My
glad
boy say
it's
I'm
gonna go
going
in the
right
right
to the
place.
bank account. I'm going to the savings, but yeah, nah. He said, "What was that?"
I said I'm glad the money will be going to the right place. Be put it into the right hands. Then you know what I'm saying. We're gonna do something right with it.
Yeah. Nah, I think for real though, I think it's gonna be a battle though, because like looking at it, everybody on our team, it might come down to Waddle and Ibuka that matchup, because like I feel like Miami packing it in, but everybody else look like they still battling for something. So yeah, Josh Allen still got games to play. Saquon and Philly, they ain't exactly locked it up just yet, I don't think. And we got a lot of Jacksonville boys out here right now. Trevor Lawrence, ETN, Jacoby Myers, they all gonna be fighting for playoff spots. Josh Jacobs and them, I think they in like third place in their division right now, but it's only by like a half a game or something like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a fight down the stretch. It's gonna be who wanna play and who don't. I got some dudes that ain't really playing for nothing either though. Like Bowers ain't really. I don't think the Raiders even trying at this point.
Nah, he might
Yeah,
have
listen,
played
they
all
still
day.
playing for it. They got to
You
get those
said
incentives for their contract.
yeah, that's why I'm like looking at Wilson. I think Wilson he probably gonna try to ball for real because he probably trying to make a name for himself. If not in Arizona somewhere, you know what I mean.
He been doing a lot this year.
He gonna try. He trying to he playing for a bag right now. Waddle probably trying to play his way out of Miami, so we'll see how that go. He might want to play, he might not.
I hope he plays his way right to Cleveland. So real quick, did y'all got everything off your chest that you needed?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna save my talking for the end. I'm gonna save my talking for when I win when I get the bag.
Whoever wins, I'm probably gonna sell it to you at Cash App. But I want you to take it out the bank at all once.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
it out.
I'm gonna make her count it to me right there at the counter.
No, but real quick, just off of Josh's foolishness. So here's what happened. Here's what happened with Josh. So that was the week where Lamar played horribly because he was coming. That was his first week off his coming back. So I was like, they said Lamar should still be good. He had 2 practices that week. He should give you 25. That's what it said in the app. I said, you know what? Lamar's my guy. Ooh. And so I had Lamar and I had Mark Andrews, right? So Lamar didn't do well. And every time they got in the red zone, they gave it to Derrick Henry. So because that kept happening, Andrews didn't do anything either. So they gave me like, because he had Josh Allen. That's when Josh Allen played the Texans. So Josh Allen gave him like 7. Lamar gave me 6. So that's how bad that was. And then on top of that, Andrews gave me like 2 or 3. And then Williams for the Lions, their wide receiver, he got a concussion in the first quarter, got knocked out the game. Everything that could go wrong went wrong for that game. All I needed to do was win that game, or I needed either Joe. I need you to beat. I think you had Ehimi that week. I need you to beat Ehimi, or I needed Chris to beat Jake. And one of those needs to happen. Both of y'all lost. I was like, bro. I said, like, I was good. I was like, even if I don't win, I know Joe's gonna either get it done or Chris will get it done. Both of y'all lost that week. I said, this is crazy work. This is crazy work. So that's how I miss, the playoffs, but that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. Next year, I'm going on my revenge tour. So y'all just be ready for it. Coming to a city near you. All right.
Yeah,
So,
man.
FYI, I beat him 2 times this season.
First, I want to.
My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
I mean, they're both flukes, but it is what it is. Okay. So, real quick, let's go ahead and hop into the NFL season. We're getting closer and closer to the playoffs. First and foremost, prayers up for Patrick Mahomes, man. That injury is tough. But what I will say, though, is what could be the silver lining, because I know he's going to come back healthy and back to regular Patrick Mahomes. It gives the team a chance for this summer to get our O-lineman or whatever they'll need. Be prepared to be bad next year because he's going to be out for pretty much the whole season based on when this injury was. And then they'll be in good spot to get Jeremiah Smith out of Ohio State to be his number 1 wide receiver. That's what I'm seeing as the picture. What y'all think about that?
Man, it's a hot take for me. It's always been a hot take. I think Pat leaves Kansas City. I think Kelsey's done. He ready to go have his dream wedding with Taylor Swift. I think Andy Reid is about done. I can't see Andy Reid sticking around for another year without Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the receiving core need to upgrade, the O line need to upgrade. It don't look like the type of situation I would want to see him go back into. Like hot take, I think he ends up in Dallas. That's just me, but we'll see. But yeah, but if they can sell him on that scenario that you got right there, yeah, he stays for sure. He stays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because more they
Yeah.
need because they could get Smith as a wide receiver this year in the draft. They can focus on getting O lineman and a running back. Next year, just be a running team to work on that aspect of your game. Go ahead, get Smith the following year, and go ahead and run it from there. That's what I'm thinking. What you think, Josh?
I mean, that's potential. I need to know a little bit more about that situation. I do know, of course, Pat Mahomes got hurt, but yeah, I mean, that sounds a little more logical. I would say they're not going. I mean, that's definitely a high take, Joe. I'm going to Dallas. Good gracious, that'd be crazy. But yeah, I
That
think that's
was
going.
that was that was right in my spirit. If he went to Dallas,
It's gonna hurt us all.
Crazy work, man. Yeah, I think what you just said, it kind of sounds a little more logical. Just kind of, I'm not sure who would they even plug in this year. Like who would be the backup, or maybe they might draft a quarterback. I don't know, but definitely do some repair work next year.
honestly, it doesn't matter who, because they're probably if they draft somebody, it's super short term.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I think that he'll come back, and I don't know if he's gonna be A1, but maybe they'll give him more time to work on his throwing to make it even more masterful. I mean, he got the talent, so why would you doubt it?
Yeah.
So I think he'll come back and do it all right.
That's actually a good point though. Like because I think who they decide to run with at QB gonna tell you a lot about what their plan is for when he come back. Like if they just plug anybody in there, then clearly they tanking and they trying to secure Jeremiah Smith or get in the play for Jeremiah Smith. But if they
Yeah.
go out and go get Flacco or Russell Wilson or you know what I'm saying, try to pull Anthony Richardson away from India or some shit like something like that, something crazy like that,
That actually will
then
work.
it's like yeah, they like
But
we ain't tanking then. Like we trying to win. We just trying to hold over till Pat come back. You know what I mean?
I think
Yeah,
even
I
then,
would probably keep an eye on that too.
I was gonna say that I think even then they'll still like even if they win and go get the top prospect out of the draft, like it's going to replace Pat Mahomes, whether it be within the system, within the fans' hearts, or whatever the case. Whoever it is, it's not gonna matter who it is. It's gonna matter what they do. So if they don't get out there and produce, they're out of here next year. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be, like I said, the number one
Yeah.
quarterback in the draft. They don't win 8 straight games. They don't be fantastic. Yeah, they'll be out of here anyway. They'll be having another home, most likely.
Yeah.
for sure. But also Patrick Mahomes, he covers up a lot of holes that the team has on offense just with his talent. So if you did go get like a Wilson or Anthony Richardson or Tua or whoever, none of them have the ability to cover up the holes that Patrick Mahomes is able to cover up as a quarterback. So it's going to be tanking with a name essentially if they did
Yeah,
go get
yeah. Facts. But yeah, they would have to win 14, 15 games to even create a controversy about whether or not Pat Mahomes is still the guy. Like he gonna be the guy even if they win 9 games.
He got to win
right.
Like
fans
it's
over.
still you
He
just
might have to
won
win
9 games,
20%
but
of the
Pat's
fans.
still our guy.
All he had to do is win at least 25% of the fans, and then you might have a conversation. But if you can't do
Yeah.
that, nah, brother.
Yeah, nah.
There's
They
not.
yeah.
You know what? Here's how wild it is. Because it's the same thing when Tom Brady hurt his leg and he had to miss a year. And who was that? Matt Castle? Is that who came
Matt
behind?
Castle.
Yeah, Matt Castle
Yeah.
came behind him. Had a great year. So great that he was supposed to be the starting quarterback for the Seahawks before they found Russell Wilson. But
Yeah.
Matt Castle came in. I think he won 11 games that next year. But they were still like, "Thank you, great job, Tom. Come get your helmet, QB1."
Yeah.
And like
Right?
the same thing.
All he did with them was like he just subsidized the ticket sales. Like he just made sure people were still
Yeah,
coming to watch. But
exactly.
it's like, yeah,
Don't
you
embarrass us in front
once
of family.
yeah, because if you lose too much, then people stop coming to the game. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just throw the third string practice squad quarterback out there
Right,
and make it obvious that you're tanking, because then people will stop supporting you. You know what I mean? You
right,
still want to make money. You still got to make money regardless, because you got to pay
right.
Pat Mahomes.
Keep the
Yeah.
lights on.
But yeah. So you get Russell Wilson, but not with the expectation that he gonna win 10 games and lead you to a playoffs. It's just like he's gonna be competitive. He's not gonna look terrible, but you ain't gonna win.
Exactly.
James
And he
Winston.
ain't gonna win enough
James
to
Winston. James Winston. Bring him.
yeah,
James Winston. Showtime.
That would be
yeah.
fun. That would be fun to
It would.
watch. That
It
absolutely
would
be fun to
be.
watch. Hey Pat, come
It
get your
would.
come get your helmet.
I
Yeah,
want to see that dude
Come
it
shot.
get your
would be fun.
I want to see James.
as a backup, someone who's supporting on the sideline,
Yeah, that's
because it
Paul like
can't
for
be
a
as a
second.
starter.
You had to pause like, hold on, bro. Is I like you straight? But now I mean, just in general, I would like to see him have a starting position because I like the fact that he likes to go for broke, bro. Like he's a quarterback, man. Like he just regardless if it's about to be a pickoff, or interception, or a batted ball, he's throwing that thing. Like he's not holding back because of bread or ridicule. Like he's just throwing that thing, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
No,
want to see
that's facts.
like a
He's gonna air it out for sure. All
I
right,
want to see that
so let's
ball
look
win
ahead to this
that.
week.
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
No, he does. He good people. All right, so let's look at this. So we have Green Bay versus Chicago. They're in Chicago. Josh, who you got winning?
Green Bay, easy.
Green Bay. Okay. No Micah. Micah's out for the season. He got his Achilles or what was it? Achilles or ACL?
That was ACL, wasn't it?
His
Yeah.
his
Either
ACL.
way, he out for the season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's out for the
He hasn't
season.
been doing that much.
Joe,
I
who
mean,
you
he's
got?
been holding
Yeah.
down.
I'm taking Chicago. They at home. Green Bay might not have Christian Watson. They might not have Josh Jacobs. They pretty snake bit right now, man. And they on the road, and it's gonna be the weather ain't really that big of a deal because they playing cold weather too. But
You're right.
yeah,
That's potato.
Chicago don't go away, bro. Like they just hang around. Like even if you beating them, you're not really beating them. You know what I mean? I think they.
Who's the backup for Josh Jacobs? I need to go and draft him so you don't get him. Let's see.
I think it's Wilson. Elijah Wilson, I
It is
think is his
Wilson.
name.
It
So
is
I need to
Wilson.
Yeah.
go
I
with
know
my
because I got him
team
on my
so you
team.
don't go get him. I'm not gonna even play. I'm just
Hey, look, if I'm right, they're gonna be losing anyway, and they're not gonna run the ball anyway. So you can go ahead and get that boy. Go ahead and get that boy.
Man, but
Please take one of
honestly,
your running backs out.
I think Green Bay. I think Green Bay is gonna win because if Green Bay wins this game, they're gonna be number 2 in the NFC. If they lose this game and the Lions win, then they're gonna be really fighting harder for that 7-8 spot. Because right now the Lions are outside looking in, so they need to win this game. Every game for the Bears, Lions, and Green Bay matter because they're all so close right now with the record. So I don't know. I think Green Bay might end up pulling that one out. Plus, Green Bay pretty much rules Chicago, at least for the last 15 years, maybe 20 at this point. So, all right.
just don't believe
So
it.
Tampa Bay, Carolina. I feel you,
I got
bro.
it's kind of the same. Just definitely support the young black brother and good gracious, I'm just forgetting people's name that fast, man. The quarterback for Panthers,
Bryce Young.
yeah, Bryce Young. Good gracious, my man.
Bryce
Yeah,
Young for
Bryce Young.
Carolina.
I mean, I definitely like to see him win, but uh, I just don't see that team. I just don't believe him yet. Kind of similar to the Chicago Bears. I see that they've been having some success this season, but I just don't believe it just yet, man. So I think I think Green Bay gonna beat them. I think Carolina's gonna lose to Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield gonna do his thing this weekend. Team gonna show up.
Okay. I hear you. What's up? Hold on. Before Joe goes, me and Joe, we hoop together at least once, like every week we hoop together. And we'll talk football on the court and everything like that. Joe has been gassing the Carolina Panthers since the preseason. He said that they're going to have a chance to really make the playoffs. I thought my boy was, I thought we were going to have to get him in. What was that called? The Betty Ford Clinic or what is
Betty
it called?
Ford Clinton.
I thought we were going to have to admit my boy into that. I thought he was wild.
Yeah.
But go ahead, bro. Then right now, Carolina has a puncher's chance.
Man, listen, they ended the year hot last year. That was the whole basis of my argument. And like that division rarely ever sees back to back people win that division.
Yeah.
It's always somebody different every year. I don't think they've had a back to back division winner in a long time. I knew the Saints was gonna be really bad, and Atlanta. I just don't know what Atlanta doing. Atlanta got talent. I just don't know what they doing. Like, last year they didn't play Bijan most of the season. Like they was like, I don't know what their direction is with him. I was in preseason, they were talking about he might be playing receiver. I was like, bro, I don't know what y'all doing. Whatever. That man one of the top 5 weapons in the NFL, and y'all talking about limiting him to playing receiver, whatever. I don't know. But nah, I feel real strong about their chances because how they finished last year and coming into this year with the same roster. Everybody was gonna be a year older. I'm taking Carolina to beat them. I think Baker, that last Atlanta game, to me, he just looked burnt out. Like that captain comeback role ain't for the weak. You know what I'm saying? Like he always playing that role for them. He did it against the Texans this year. I think there was like 2 other games I saw that he did it. He had to like will them to a win at the end of the
Yeah,
game. Getting Bucky Irving back really gonna help them though. So how they
yeah,
contain Bucky Irving, yeah, that's gonna help them. But he just be willing them to wins, and I think he kind of just burnt out, man. And like they only got to win 1 game out of the next 4, I think, to make the playoffs or something like that. They don't have to, or do they have to win out? I can't remember the scenario,
yeah.
but
Right now, the
I
Panthers
don't feel like
are
number
7,
2 in the division.
and Tampa Bay is 7-7. They're both 7 and
yeah
7.
they yeah. I don't remember who hold it. I think the Bucks got the tiebreaker against, so they only got to beat
They
they
do.
only got to beat Tampa or one other team to pretty much seal it. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go Carolina. All that being said, I'm going Carolina. I think Carolina gonna shock them. I think they ready to turn the corner, man. They young. They got fight. Bryce Young and Bucky Irving is gonna be the keys though. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, no, I'm taking Carolina.
Country Xavier Leggett, that boy super.
The
Yeah,
country's
they
person I've seen. Country's person I've seen. That's a big country. But I'm going.
My boy brought possum to the locker room, bro.
That
Like,
it was like
Yeah,
Possum
bro.
Stewart, something like that, right?
yeah,
You gotta respect it, bro. Bro, being
yeah, my boy. Yeah, he ain't changing. He ain't changing.
That's crazy. Seasoning the possum. Wow. But I got I got the Panthers winning this game. Joe, you convinced me. I don't have them. If they do make the playoffs, I don't think they're gonna do anything. They're one and done if they do make it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I don't care who they go up against. I'm
yeah,
here for a good time, not a long time. However,
yeah, nah,
I think the Panthers could pull this one out, man. I think this might be their year to go to the playoffs and let us know, they got something to look for to the future. All right, so AFC battle. We got Jacksonville and Denver. Joe, what you thinking? That's a good one.
man, this probably the hardest game. This probably the hardest game to call. You got a hot Jacksonville team, but who has really? They played Indy, depleted Indy, did them dirty. So it's kind of hard to tell where they are right now. But Denver defense look crazy right now, bro. Like I think Denver gonna be hard to beat at home. I gotta take Denver. As much as they hate me, as much as I hate it, I gotta take Denver, bro. I don't know. That defense in Mile High Stadium, they get a lot of pressures. They do it a lot of different ways. Pat Surtain locking down like a third of the field.
Right.
You ain't no option. I don't
Don't
know
throw
what.
over here.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence already ain't got that many options as it is. Like Jacoby Myers is over there now. He like their best receiver all of a sudden. That tells you enough about their offense.
Yeah.
If ETN can pop some runs, but man, I don't know. Yeah, I'm taking Denver at home, man. That defense is crazy. Denver just hard to play in right now, especially this time of year. And you got a
Uh,
Florida team traveling 3 time zones. Yeah, yeah, man. It's not where you want to play right now.
the air is thin up there for sure. What you thinking, Josh?
Yeah.
Oh man, let's see here. It is a good matchup. I would say Jacksonville, man. I just kind of feel like Trevor Lawrence is hot, man. He got more experience. I think Bo Nix is definitely tough, but I would have to go in the short answer. I would just say have to say Jacksonville. Bro.
Man, listen, I don't trust Bo Nix or Trevor Lawrence, but I trust Denver's defense more than I trust anybody else. So I got Denver winning that game. I can see Trevor Lawrence having a 4 interception kind of a day because he's like, hey, I'm gonna throw it anyway. So I can see that, or maybe like a
Mhm.
fumble because he's like, let me put my cape on and try to run, and then he gets popped. So I can see a three.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see a 3 to 4 turnover type of day for Trevor Lawrence this week.
Sheesh.
So yeah, I got Denver winning this game.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we got
Yeah, it's gonna be
Pittsburgh.
hard. It's hard to move the chains in Denver, man.
It
Like they don't
is
give up a lot of first downs. On third down, they coming. They let you know they coming. They ain't playing. Like,
all
and then you
downhill.
gotta, like you say, you gotta rush or throw out. And you got Pat Surtain and Bradley or whatever his name is on the other side, and they solid, man. They solid.
Big facts.
They solid.
All right, so we got Pittsburgh and we got Detroit. Both teams need a win. Joe, go ahead. Pittsburgh's your team, bro. You can start.
This the one time of the year. This the one time of the year I'm gonna be partial to my team.
Yeah.
Only because Aaron Rodgers looks like he's hitting his stride. I hope he ain't selling me fool's gold, but I gotta take a Hall of Fame quarterback over hitting his stride late season against a team that pretty much lost their entire coaching staff except the head coach. That's the only
Right.
thing that look like it's wrong with Detroit right now. Detroit just the direction that they going in with losing offensive and defensive coordinator. They look a little lost out there, but I'm and then Gibbs is kind of inconsistent. He probably gonna gash us, but I'm taking Pittsburgh in a field goal contest pretty much. We get some defensive linemen back this week. I don't know if TJ playing. Prayers up to him, by the way. He had like a
Yeah,
collapsed lung, and yeah, so I don't know if he playing. Honestly, if he down bad, I don't want him to play. But
honestly.
we getting
Oh,
we getting Harmon back. Harmon, I think when they said when Harmon wasn't playing, we were giving up an average of like 6 yards a carry, but when he plays, it's like under 4. So we're gonna need that for Gibbs and Montgomery. Yeah, I'm gonna take us, man. I'm gonna take us in a field goal contest. I'm going like 15 to 12 or something like that for the scope. Yeah, I'm
15
going
to 12.
Pittsburgh, man.
Okay.
Yeah, something
Okay.
crazy, man. It's going. Yeah, not a lot of offense.
Okay, I hear you. What's up, Josh? What you think, bro?
I think Detroit gonna get that one. They tough. Like the coach, of course, quarterback Jared Goff, Mon St. Rod, gotta be just going completely off, man. Uh, like you said, Gibbs, they just got too many pieces over there, man. I like Aaron Rodgers. I like Pittsburgh over there, but I think that I don't think it's gonna be a big game for DK. Then they're gonna really neutralize him, and everything else gonna get real tough. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game for Pittsburgh. I think Detroit gonna beat them by more than double digits, bro.
Dang. At the
Double
beginning of
digit
the year,
L.
Mm-hmm. I believe it, bro. I can
at
see
the
it.
beginning of the year, I
Right in the
said
beginning.
this is Mike Tomlin's last year in Pittsburgh. This is Mike Tomlin's last year in Pittsburgh. I said that at the beginning of the year. They're gonna agree to mutually go their own ways, and this game's just gonna help them get there a little faster. I got Detroit. I got Detroit winning this game. I think Detroit might be a 10-point game because I don't think Pittsburgh's gonna be able to match what Detroit has going on. Detroit's gonna be looking to go up and down that field. Pittsburgh, they don't have the ability to go up and down the field like that. Pittsburgh, who was that? Miami that they played last week? They were having a hard time with Miami.
Mm-hmm.
If you're having a hard time with Miami, I don't know how you're
Two.
gonna follow that up with Detroit, where Detroit has real weapons that you got to be worried about. So
Nah, I agree. I don't think either team light it up though. That's why I think I've been watching like Gibbs. So St. Brown had a big game last week.
right.
So they haven't been able to put together games back to back where like all their weapons is firing at the same time. That's really the only thing with them with me. They are playing for their life though, because like sitting at third in the North right now don't necessarily put you in the playoffs right now in the NFC.
Right now they're
So you
outside
might,
looking in.
yeah, they on the outside looking in right now, so they definitely need to win. So they not gonna lay down. But I don't know. This just feels like one of them games where Pittsburgh figures out a way to win the game. I don't really know how to explain it, bro. I told y'all in the preseason show three things are imminent in life, bro. Death, taxes, and the Steelers getting a winning record, bro. Like I don't know how they do it. Yeah, but they
They're
similar
gonna
to
have a winning
Carolina
record.
and yeah, they similar to Carolina. Like we gonna make the playoffs and then that immediately after we going home.
Listen, we not bringing a
Immediately after.
suitcase because we already know.
Yeah, I don't know who, I don't know where we going. I don't know, but it ain't gonna last
So
long.
so
But
question, Joe, you got Pittsburgh getting into the playoffs over Baltimore?
yeah, we already beat them once. I think we got them the last game of the year.
I don't see that.
Yeah, but Baltimore showed life against us. I gotta see how they play this weekend.
Yeah, they're gonna win this week.
That's what I'm really gonna be looking.
Easy win if you're a
Yeah,
betting man.
I gotta see how they play.
If you're a betting man, get you some money this week. Lamar Jackson not losing this week. He's not losing.
They
All
in
right,
some
well,
conflict though. I feel like you know, the NFL is a business, and I know Derrick Henry need. I think it was less than 200 yards to crack the top 10 rushing all time. So it's like if you a coach, if I know that as a casual fan, like if you a coach, do you game plan to give Derrick Henry the ball? Because I think that hurts you. Or you let Lamar be Lamar. You know what I'm
Lamar
saying?
be
Like, what are you
Lamar.
doing in this situation?
Derrick better take
Yeah,
advantage of
that's
every touch that he gets, or else he's gonna be looking at that 200 next year. Because we trying to get in the playoffs. We're not trying to be a part of your 30 for 30. It's about
no.
making
I
the
know
playoffs.
that.
Yeah.
I know that. But how many times have we seen ex players in the end of their career, like really good players too, not like regular players? Like we see Dez Bryant talk about how Dallas like took him out the game plan so many times. You know what I'm saying? Like Dez talk
Yeah.
about that almost every interview he in, how they took him out the game plan. Like that's a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, like big facts
That's a
on that.
real thing.
But I don't think with Derek it's the same because I think it's more like if you remember the year Adrian Peterson could have broke Eric Dickerson's record, where all he needed was like I think it was like 8 yards or something like that to break it, but instead he just went down so they could get the field goal to win the game when he for sure they could have ran one more because he was running all over them. He could have ran one more play for like 10 yards if they just wanted to get it. But he wanted to secure the spot for the playoffs. I think it's like the same kind of thing. Like, we try to get in the playoffs. You just need 200 yards for this career mark, not for like a regular season mark. So even if you don't, like, you have 3 games to get 200 yards. Like, that's not gonna be hard to get. Like, that's just regular life.
You would think. Yeah, you would think it wouldn't be hard, but I don't know. They got the Patriots, then the Packers in Green Bay, then us in Pittsburgh.
That is a little difficult.
Like, you would think. See, that's what I'm saying. I gotta see them. If I see them dominate the Patriots this weekend, then to me, I'm like, oh man, we in trouble. We probably not winning the division.
Yeah.
But if the Patriots beat them, then I'm feeling really good about beating them.
But it's doable. Yeah. That's 75, 50. That's doable. Yeah. That's doable. That's not asking too much. We're not asking you, because there's 3 games left. We're not asking you to get it all in one sitting. You can spread it out.
Yeah, then they got Green Bay in Green Bay, 2 days after Christmas Day.
Right.
And then they come to Pittsburgh. I like what they got ahead of them for the fact that I think they're gonna be pretty wore down by the time we play them that last game. But we also got some people in front of us too, so it ain't like we got a cakewalk. But if I know Mike Tomlin, he only worried about that last game, to be honest with you, because we got y'all, we got Cleveland. That could go one way or the other.
Yes,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. They giving my boy Kevin Stefanski. I don't know why he hates Shedeur so much. I think it's like a family thing that started with his dad and Dion and something like that. Like, or who's that? His father-in-law or something like that and Dion. But they've done everything they can to sabotage this young man from giving him the wrong plays ahead of the game. You give your starting quarterback the wrong plays for his sleep?
They pulled him off the game. They pulled him out the game for that potential game winning play.
Yeah,
they took him off the field.
It didn't even make sense.
That was cold. To me, I never bought into they trying to sabotage Shedeur, but when they did that, I was like, oh yeah, they tweaking. Like, they should not have done that. They made it obvious at that point.
Like at first I was like, well, they drafted Dylan higher, so they trying to figure that out. I feel like, because I watched them both in college, I felt like Shedeur was always a better quarterback. But you know what? Figure it out. Whatever. Like when they were doing their throws, because you can watch like on TikTok and other media sites, you can see like the training camps, and Shedeur was out throwing them, to be honest. But then it's like, all right, he's gonna start after Joe Flacco got traded, and then he was playing horribly. And then they're like, all right, give Shedeur a chance. And when Shedeur is finally able to get his chance, he looked good. And then Kevin said, not on my watch. Hey, come to the sideline real quick. Come stand by me. Like, he's doing everything that he can to sabotage this young man, which is super trash. And I don't think he'll ever be an NFL head coach again. I think he'll be someone's assistant.
Nah.
Do a defense. But
he a coordinator. Him and Josh McDaniels is both. Not McDaniel. Mike, whatever the dude in Miami name is. Mike McDaniels. McDaniels. Them some coordinators. They should not be head coaches.
Agree. And I want him to be the coordinator for the Cleveland Browns next year. I'm not going to lie. I feel like he can do some things. I also want us to get rid of Jared Judy, because I'm tired of Jared Judy. That's someone who was just live in college. He was live in college, but NFL-wise...
Every time he get an interview, it is wide. Misunderstood YN energy. I just can't... I get tired of it. I wish we could do him, but he definitely get on my nerves. Like when
we could tell that
he on the sideline, he was like dead wrong, like straight up wrong. He came back. Like, I can't stand when people. Let me tell you what grinds my gears real quick. I can't stand when people like know you did wrong, and then people are telling you did wrong, and then you get back and then you pretty much consider those people that told you did wrong haters, or I'm not going to listen to the outside noise. Like, no, you know you did. And then he came back and said that, I could have handled it a different way. So everybody was right. It's like, it gets on my nerves. So you can just be a man and be like, okay, everybody been getting on me. Y'all right. I didn't handle it the right way, blah, blah, blah. And then you just move on. That don't make you less of a man to realize, like, I was tripping, y'all. Y'all right. You got me. I seen it. You chill out. Y'all got, But he's just like, people just got everything to say and everybody got something to say. I can't stand that kind of like feminine kind of energy. Like when you messed up as a man, admit it and move on, bro. It's cool. Hey, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I don't think you're wrong. And then on top of that, Jerry Jeudy drops way too many passes to be going off on anybody. The
Leads the
last
league.
thing he needs to be a good teammate. That's what he needs to be. Before he does anything or give anybody any type of attitude, he needs to be lifting people up. Because we can tell the
Yeah.
NFL wide receiver story without Jerry Jeudy. Like, he's
Yeah,
not
he's super expendable.
bruh, like,
He's super expendable.
there's so many wide receivers I'll take over him. So many wide receivers. Like,
Yeah.
like you're number 2, but you're not even like a top
Like not like guys that are not even number ones.
Yeah.
Like number 2s.
Yeah. Give me T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Give me T. Higgins.
Right.
Right?
Devontae.
Give me Devontae.
Oh, I think Devontae's probably more of a 1. Yeah.
Right.
But whatever, yeah.
But
There's
so
2s
that'll
out
make
there.
Luka the
You
2
taking over that
and
dude.
yeah, like
Yeah.
give me
Bro, yeah, bro. Like that, the list goes on and on.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen. So yeah, I need him to work on being a good teammate. Someone needs to encourage that brother in the Lord to be a good teammate because right now he's working on his NFL exit interview. That's all I'm gonna say with that one.
Yeah, you a vet. You a vet. You gotta act better than that, and you gotta know who you talking to. Because Jerry Jeudy ain't nobody checking for you. The only reason we even saw that was because you were talking to Shadur.
Exactly.
Like you gotta realize like that's gotta be a one-off conversation. You can't jump on that man on the sideline knowing that every camera in that stadium is directed right at him.
Yeah,
like that was just
fact.
bad. You walked into that's a nightmare.
You gotta read the room.
Yeah.
You
And
shouldn't have done.
not just that,
Yeah.
and Pete, not just that. Also with he had the one play where Shador hit him in stride. He tried to showboat a little bit, got the ball punched out, got the fumble, and then last week Shador hit him in the stomach, and he let the cornerback take it out of his hands in the air. Bro, you gotta be a good teammate. You gotta be the type of teammate to if they're like, hey, we're gonna cut this guy, the rest of the team has to be like, no, he's a great locker room guy. We need him. He helped build the culture here. Yeah. Right now, it's just like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Bye. Man. And then
first round pick, huh? Wasn't he a first round pick?
He was. Not for us. He was in Denver before us.
Denver. I think he was at Denver first, right?
Yeah, he was in Denver. Dropping passes over there.
That's when he had them issues with
I've never been to Jerry Jeudy. He was just fast, not Alabama. That's all that was. He was a college wide receiver.
Yeah.
That's what he was. So, all right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna throw some things at you guys real quick. Some wide receiver matchups. This is to win the game. To win the game, who would you take? All right. So to win the game, would you take? And you gotta throw it to a wide receiver. Are you taking Andre Johnson? Or are you taking Calvin Johnson?
How many yards out are we?
15.
we need 15.
15.
Ooh, that's tough.
Who's that?
I'm gonna go Megatron.
Yeah.
If I'm betting, I'm going Megatron.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think even
I don't want to say that out loud because I'm in Houston. Dre is H-Town royalty. He the only Hall of Famer in the Texans history. So I don't want to say that out loud. But it's Megatron.
Megatron's Megatron. I'm with you. I'm taking Megatron.
It's Megatron, bro.
All right. Julio or AB? Julio or AB?
Julio.
Yeah.
I'm going AB.
Ooh. To get the 15.
I think I'm going Julio too. 15 yards.
Yeah.
Down the field.
Julio.
To like tactically get down the field. But a 15-yard grab, man, I would think Julio catch some of the craziest passes on 2-3 people. So I ain't never seen AB do that many times.
15 yards is not 15 yards. You got to throw a perfect ball, like everything right there. I don't know if I trust Julio if the ball not a perfect throw. I feel like I trust AB more if it's not a perfect throw. I don't know. Julio got a bigger catch radius. We know that. Like he could cover. He could cover more ground. We know. Like Julio can cover more ground.
It's a better, not good ball. If he can cover more ground, like he can. If the ball isn't thrown as good, he can go get it better than AB. I would assume.
And logically speaking, yeah. But if let's say we throw on a slant, right? I don't know that you would call a slant not gonna be your top 3 route options at this point. But if you throw on a slant, right, and that ball, the timing got to be 100% right, it's probably not gonna be. I just trust AB to if he has a stop and turn and catch that ball, or if he got to fight for the extra yardage, or like he a little more slippery. I think he's more likely to break a tackle. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I think Julio is just a downfield jump ball guy. Like I'm taking him 1-on-1 versus everybody, but you ain't getting 1-on-1 in this situation. 15 yards out, you ain't getting 1-on-1. Somebody over the top. I just feel like AB got just a little bit more dog in him after the catch.
I've never seen AB catch so many balls where he's like on multiple people. I've seen Julio do that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Julio make dudes like little kids out there. I seen AB make them look like little kids with his quickness more so.
So I saw AB win the Ravens game on this exact same scenario when he drugged them dudes in the end zone.
Yeah.
So like that's
but we saw Julio do that same thing though on a Monday night. Julio did the same thing on a Monday night. That's what makes sense.
I definitely
it's not gonna like you can't go wrong with either one of them. You can't go wrong with either one of them. Like they both capable of winning the game in that situation.
I feel like overall AB is a better wide receiver. I just think Julio is also.
I feel like AB the most slept on receiver in NFL history. I think people forget how good that dude was.
As far as media,
after he took that
man
hit,
was 1,800 yards.
Yeah, once he took that hit from who was that? Who was that Bengals player that
Cincinnati?
rocked? Yeah,
Burfict.
Once Burfict hit that man,
it was Burfict.
Yeah, life changed. Life seemed like it changed for him.
Yeah, it was.
CT.
Burfict did him bad, man.
Man, that play was crazy. Even when you go back,
Ben Roethlisberger does not get in the top 10 passing all time without AB.
Oh, for sure.
He don't do it. There's no way he do it without AB.
For sure.
Yeah.
Ben,
I think he like 6 somewhere.
Yeah, Ben was really just like a tough guy more than he was a great quarterback. Yeah. Like he just had wide receivers. He had wide receivers who worked because he had AB, he had Hines Ward, he had Santonio Holmes, he had Plexico Burress. Like he had wide receivers that like, okay, I'll go out here and I'll put in the work and you throw it up and we'll figure it out from there. And that helps a lot. So, and then, Marvin Harrison Sr. or Larry Fitzgerald?
I'm going Fitz.
Larry Fitzgerald?
For the 15 yards?
Yeah, I'm going 15 yards. I'm going Larry Fitzgerald.
Say the good old Marvin Harrison. I mean, he kind of toss up on that. Both of them guys legendary. But if I'm going with the same logic with the Julio thing, I would say Fitzgerald. But I don't know. It's just something about Marvin that's just been so proven over all them years, man. It just makes me want to just say him. Like he's been so consistent. I've seen him win multiple game winners. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta go Marvin Harrison.
I'm going Fitz, and I think he might be one of maybe 2 or 3 guys. I don't know who else you're gonna name, but I don't feel like you named anybody else so far. But I think he gonna be one of 2 or 3 guys who gonna be wide open on this situation. Like he gonna be open. Like he gonna have more separation in some kind of way.
That route he's gonna run is gonna route the mess
Megatron gonna be a jump ball.
Yep.
Yeah, Megatron gonna be a jump ball, and AB gonna be getting held from behind. Julio gonna be a jump ball.
Yeah.
Like it's but in this situation, I think somehow Larry Fitzgerald gonna be the dude that's wide open. Like he gonna have more room for separation. He gonna run the best route. He gonna
what's that crazy
and he ain't dropping the ball.
He's not. What's that crazy thing with Larry Fitzgerald? He has more something than drops. It was something crazy. I gotta look it up. But it's like some crazy feat that Larry Fitzgerald has.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going Larry Fitzgerald on that. All right, so T.O. or Randy Moss?
Randy. What he say? Glitter, glisten, glouse. I catch a bunny like Randy Moss. Moss all day.
Damn, that's tough.
What?
I'm leaning Moss, but I don't wanna like.
Okay, I can give it.
Yeah, I'm leaning Moss for sure, but I don't want to throw no smut on T.O. because it ain't like T.O. was T.O.
I'm going T.O. 15 yards. I'm going T.O.
Yeah,
that's a point. I had to think about the 15 because T.O. That boy strong. He gonna
exactly. Whatever you. However he has to win that, he's gonna win that. Yeah. T.O.'s gonna win that ball. However it has to be won.
You said
he's gonna be strong.
Well, 60-yard ball. Then yeah, man. Every day against
it's Randy. It's Randy over everybody at that point.
Yeah.
It's Randy over everybody.
But 15, T.O. gonna rough you up for them 15. He gonna hurt you.
That's gonna be the worst 15 yards of your life.
You better call for help.
Yeah.
That's a good point. All
right. Now this is a throwback one. Torrey Holt or Chris Carter?
You said Torrey Holt or who again? It's like the audio.
Chris Carter.
I got Chris Carter, man. That boy was tough. Tough. Like he wasn't hardly dropping anything. So yeah, I got Chris Carter. Torrey Holt was tough too. But yeah, I like Chris Carter.
Yeah, I'm going with Chris for that one. All right, so real quick, We got the college football playoffs coming up. Joe, who you got? Who you got winning it all?
Winning it all. Oh man, you put me on the spot with that one.
Who's gonna get that net?
I've been putting some. I think it's Indiana. Hear me out. I think it's Indiana or Oregon. I'm kind of the same on both of them right now. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. Everybody else got some backstory going on right now with them. I feel like every other team, like A&M, probably doubting themselves a little bit. Miami just barely snuck in.
Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia tough too now. They got Georgia tough. They got but whoever I'm naming got to go through Ohio State if it make you feel any better.
Yeah,
I don't know how the brackets play out in my head right now, but yeah.
Oregon and Indiana would play each other in the second round, and then Georgia and Ohio State would play each other. I believe it's in the third round if they saw each other.
Georgia.
So who would Georgia have to beat to get to Ohio State?
Let me see. Let me pull it up
because I think Ohio State walking into the Natty. Yeah. Cause I look at it a week at a time. Like I feel like Oregon gonna win this week for sure. I think Tulane got a fighting chance against Ole Miss, but I think Ole Miss might pull it off. I think Bama beating Oklahoma.
I want Tulane to pull that off so badly. Oh, I want Tulane to.
They got a punching chance, bro. Okay, yeah. So, see, Ole Miss got too much backstory. They got too much static going on.
So Georgia
right
would get the winner of Tulane. Ole Miss. Yeah, Georgia would get the winner.
You said Georgia gets the winner of Olane?
Right.
Oh, that's Georgia. That's Georgia. Yeah.
And then
because that's the right call. So Georgia,
Ohio State, we play the winner of A&M and Miami.
Yeah, that's y'all win that.
Yep.
Y'all win it.
I don't. Ole Miss and Georgia game gonna be the game of the year to beat. To me though, I think that's literally like the toughest football game of the year so far.
I don't know why you feel that way.
Yeah.
I do not know why you feel that way.
Tough. I don't know.
Neither.
I haven't really seen Indiana that much this year though.
I don't know why you feel. First of all, I don't care which quarterback you name. There's not a quarterback in this college football playoffs that you're really stunting like that. Like, they're gonna gas them up when it's time to do, get everything for the draft boards and everything like that. But there's not a single quarterback that I'm looking at right now coming out of college that's like, this is who you need to put on the field. He's gonna change our franchise. Joe, have you seen anything different?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, this.
That's why I was telling you before we hopped on. I think Arch might really have a case for being. He could sneak into the first round if he come out this year.
Yeah, like Arch.
Here's what I'll say about Arch. Mm-hmm. Oh, go ahead, Josh.
Oh, no, I was going to say that I think like as far as like that topic goes, I think that Archie Manning. I think the Georgia. I can't remember the names right now, but I know Georgia quarterback. That dude was tough. That dude was super tough. Like he's running
Stockton.
He's running straight at you. Like he ain't trying to fly nothing. He's running straight at you. Same thing as the Ole Miss quarterback. Ole Miss quarterback is tough, bro. That dude making good reads. Like them dudes can lead a team, bro. They gonna only get better. You know what I'm saying? I think those are two dynamic quarterbacks. That's why I think that's gonna be the best game, the best college game so far this year to me. Because then those defenses, they look like NFL defenses out there, bro. Them dudes, they going, man, like for real.
The Ole Miss guy might not play though. That's the thing.
If he hits that transfer
portal? I think he like questionable.
Oh, that's
no. I think he was. I think he was questionable going into the game.
Got you.
Yeah, man, that's why I was thinking like Tulane got a shot.
Got you. But no, off the Arch Manning thing, I'm kind of okay. So here's the thing with the Arch Manning point. Because this is a weak quarterback class, I can kind of see what you talk about from that aspect of it. So if he doesn't think that next year is going to be like a breakout year for him, and this is going to be his best shot to get drafted the highest, or to be drafted to a team that has like good pieces around, like kind of like the Vikings. They got good pieces on the team. They just need a quarterback. And if he feels like he could go in and win that job against J.J. McCarthy, do your thing. I could definitely see that. But I don't have like ultimate faith in Arch right now. I think that he needs another year. I think that he hasn't put enough, like a full body of work together well enough to like really justify him coming out. It's not like he had like a Cam Newton season where it's like, oh yeah, you have no business being here still. You know what I mean? So that's just where I land on that one.
Yeah. No, he definitely not dominant. He ain't dominated no game at all this year. And a lot of it is media hype, and we, you know what I'm saying, we know they gotta feed that until it blows up in their face. That's what they gotta do. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying this quarterback class is so average this year that he could he got the profile. He big, he's strong, he can throw the ball. Like, it's just really what he does in the combine, and he'll play the game with that. He won't throw at his pro day. He'll throw private workouts only. He gonna answer all the questions right when they do the interviews because he didn't had 3 people in his family go through the process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying all that combined, he'll slide into the first round.
Dang,
Somebody will reach
trash.
for
That's why
him,
the
but he
combine is
ain't.
so
I
trash.
won't.
That's why I drafted quarterbacks up the Like, if you draft like a running back or a wide receiver based on combine, I could kind of understand that one, or like a defensive end, because you want to see how they do in tight
Yeah,
spaces and shifting, da 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 da. But quarterbacks, man, I want to see what you did on
yeah,
the tape when you had comp. Like, what'd you do? What decisions
yeah.
did you make?
True, true.
Because,
Yeah,
nah,
the combine is for people who like need that. They need to hit that home run to make a name for themselves. But like some people, just obviously they is what they is. You know what I'm saying? That's what Arch Manning is. He just is what he is. Like, you're not gonna find out anything about him at that combine that you don't already know from just watching the tape.
I agree.
Like, he ain't gonna come in there and surprise you.
No,
But there's gonna
no,
be like some D linemen, like the boy at Ohio State, Reese.
Yeah.
Like Arvell Reese. We'll probably find out he's faster than we think he is. He'll go in there and run like a
No, he
4-4,
gonna
and
go
we'll be
off.
like, damn, he fast.
Yeah, he gonna go off.
Yeah, we were like, man, he faster than we thought he was. He'll bench 225 30 times. We'll be like, damn, he really stronger than we thought he
He's the
was.
best
Because you can't
defensive
really
player in
tell
the
that
country.
on film with him.
No,
Oh
I
yeah,
with
he
that.
going top 3 for sure.
Him and
Yeah, he
he
going
and
top 3.
Downs. Downs is the best secondary player in the country. Downs is probably gonna
Yeah,
end up going like number 9 or 10 to the Rams, low key,
yeah,
because they got Atlanta's pick, which is gonna be crazy on defense. But
yeah.
yeah,
No,
all right,
Reese is Micah Parsons. Reese is Micah Parsons.
yeah.
They just got to find out where to
But
put him.
but he's
Like,
better against the run than Michael was coming out of college.
oh yeah,
He's better against the run than he
yeah, for
was. So.
sure,
All right, so let's talk a little NBA
for
real
sure.
quick. So we finally got OKC getting their second loss. They lost to the Spurs. Wemby had a big part in that game, locking up Chet, getting buckets, telling everybody they too little. But OKC still dominant. Who do we think has a realistic chance of taking OKC down?
In a 7-game series or
The
just for their next loss?
7-game series.
I mean, I want to say the Rockets, but I don't want to be partial every time I speak. I don't want to be part. I would say San Antonio. San Antonio matches up with them well. They a little smaller. I know they got Wemby, right? But it's a big drop off between Wemby and their next biggest
Right.
body. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
facts.
But they got three. They 3 guards is a matchup problem. Like, if they play Fox, Castle, and Ron Harper's son at the same time,
Dylan.
it's hard to match up to that. Like, it is.
No,
And then
that's
you getting 3 different dimensions of a player. You know what I'm saying? You getting, and then Castle lock up. Like, he D up. Like, he really the one, really, honestly.
yeah.
If they keep De'Aaron Fox after the All-Star break, I'll be surprised, honestly, while I'm making this prediction. But nah, them 3 dudes together on the floor with Wemby, that's a problem. Like, OKC defensively don't really match up to that. They don't. But I like San Antonio. I think San Antonio is a matchup problem.
Okay. What you say, Josh?
In 7-game series, no, bro. You only name 3 people. They gonna be wore out by game 2. Like, you got a whole team. Okay,
Well, I didn't name Wemby. I didn't name Wemby either. Like, Wemby is a guy too. Vassell is a guy. I'm just saying, like, outside of Wemby and they core, like, them 3.
I think it's only Castle and Castle, Fox, and Hemby, really. Vassell, decent spot up shooter.
You don't like Harper?
I think they got like 3 of those.
You don't like Dylan Harper? You don't like Dylan Harper?
I mean, yeah, he's good, but
He's a
I don't
hooper.
think he's gonna I don't think he's gonna be a difference maker in a series with OKC though. I think OKC just so deep in a 7-game series. They're not gonna be able to last long enough. I think De'Aaron's gonna mess around with his exertion. He's gonna overexert himself throughout the series. I don't really see him being able to like pace himself and win a series. I hadn't seen that he's learned that yet. With Wemby, he's just so fragile, man. They're gonna have so many bodies on him. He's gonna be banged up, like I said, by game 2, man. I don't know, man. I just don't really see them lasting 7 games with OKC. They might win a game, maybe even 2, but I think the game of the day
So
was
you
like a hard
OKC
game. Like, I
just
think
got this
OKC.
walking away.
What's that?
So you think OKC just got it walking away?
What'd you say?
I say you think OKC's just gonna win the finals? Like there's no real comp for him?
I can't really hear you.
I said you don't think there's comp?
You
for
said
OK?
no. OKC's gonna win the finals necessarily. I mean, I was just trying to think as you asked that question. I'm not really sure. Like, that's a good question to think. Like, who can knock them off? Like he said, the Houston Rockets. That is a thought, but they don't have no PG. They don't have no point guard. it's gonna be rough, man. I just think it's gonna really put a lot on the bigs to win a 7-game series, and I don't know. That's a good question, bro. Like,
But the Rockets made that no PG. They making it work for him a little bit though. Like Reed Shepard off the bench have been cooking though. Like he ain't a true point guard,
I just don't see it
but
working in
in
the
the
playoffs.
sense of having somebody to guard SGA, as if you talking about a point guard from that perspective, I don't think nobody got that. But I don't know. I think you sleep on Dylan Harper though. That man just dropped 20 and 8 in the Cup game, and
Yeah,
they was guarding him with like 3 different people.
I
yeah,
gotta go check him out.
And
I know who you
he
talking
was
about.
the third. He was the third option.
I know who you talking about, but I hadn't
Yeah, he was.
I just don't see them. I mean,
Yeah, nah, he can't shoot. He can't shoot.
that's better.
Like he made 3 threes in this game, and they said that was the first time he made more than one in like the whole season.
That's what I was just about to say.
But
Like you just
yeah,
not trying to hear about him. Like he just hadn't proved. It's not proven enough for me to say that they can beat OKC. OKC just won chip. They just beat everybody. So I can't just say
mm,
yeah,
just because they won this little bubble type. I don't want to say bubble. What was it called again? Some kind of cup championship or something. Just because they won
the
that.
Cup
yeah.
championship. They didn't even win that. The Knicks beat them, but they didn't even win that.
Oh yeah,
But
I'm tripping.
they was yeah. But they beat them. They beat them the game before that.
Right. So yeah, they lost to the Knicks. So I think didn't OKC beat? No, they didn't beat the Knicks. That's the West and East. But anyway, yeah, man. I mean, just to answer the question. Yeah, I don't see the Spurs being that tough yet. But they definitely making noise, man. They definitely making noise. I feel like you gotta show me something, man. You just can't just start getting hot. And I'm thinking you sizzling. You know what I'm saying? You just getting a little warm. You gotta be on fire. These boys OKC been on fire, and I done seen it. I ain't seen OKC be on fire yet, so I ain't gonna disrespect them like that just yet.
Okay, I hear you
Nah, that's
talking.
facts.
I think the Rockets need to go get Chris Paul. Go ahead and bring him home. The Clippers did him wrong. The Clippers were tripping. They said part of it was Chris Paul. Chris Paul was taking the second unit, and they were beating the first unit when they would run, when they would play fives. And I was like, because Chris Paul knows how to control the court. And then he was like trying to hold people accountable and stuff, and they didn't like that. I was like, yo, they are tripping bad. So, the Clippers had bad juju working on them. Go ahead and let Chris Paul come to the H. And if he comes to the Rockets, I think he could teach a man or Reed Shepard how to play point. He can play limited minutes. I think Chris Paul can give you a cool 15 important minutes. There's 15 to 20, the way Rondo did in the bubble. Rondo in the bubble, he was out of his prime. Rondo was out of his prime in the bubble. Rondo gave you about 15 to 20 minutes depending on the game. And Rondo was extremely important to them winning that championship. He was playing fourth quarters and everything. I think that's the role that Chris Paul should be in right now.
I just don't believe in spinning the block with something you done already tried. That's my only knock on Chris. Like I won't discredit Chris Paul. It's Chris Paul.
But it's different though.
We already tried him.
It's like, but look, it's a difference between like when Chris Paul was here back in 16, 17, 18, we were asking him to be the guy or the second best guy. Like it was James Harden and you. We're asking you to close games. Your responsibility is this much. Now your responsibility is this much. We just need you to help when stuff gets tight in the fourth. Help kind of control that. Teach the young guys how to control that, how to see the floor. Teach them how to win for real. Because Chris Paul knows how to win for real when it's time to get it done. That's where the dynamic changes. It's the same thing for Rondo. Rondo with Boston, he was asked to do a whole bunch of stuff, make everybody like be cool. KG got to get his. Ray Allen got to get his. Paul Pierce got to get his. You got to write the shit. We need you to control it. When they left, still do that. Him with the Lakers. When stuff starts to get tight in the fourth, we need you to use that basketball IQ and slow it all down. I feel like it's the same thing.
This
it's
where
what you're being
this where
asked.
we this is what we learned though, and I know like we saying it don't really matter because they just got hot, but Wemby exposed Chet, and that's not the first time Chet done been exposed this year. Like Sagoon exposed him. I've seen Jaden Durham expose him one time. Like he's shown like he the way to beat them. Like if you can get the ball in the paint on him, you can score on OK. Like teams who like score on them, who keep the score close, is because they get the ball inside. Maybe a point guard helps that. I don't really know. That's why I'm giving us a chance. I think we bang the paint. The ball goes inside a lot for the Rockets. Amin finishes in the paint. Sagoon finishes in the paint. He getting to his spot is wherever it's gonna be, but mostly he's inside the 3-point line this year for us. Yeah, but that's why I feel like San Antonio also got a little bit of an advantage because, like, if they can get the ball inside, Chet can't stop nobody from getting the ball inside. Truthfully, if Halliburton didn't get hurt last year, I don't
They
even know
could have
if we
won.
having this conversation about OKC.
I said the same thing.
They could have
Also,
won that series.
remember, Joker ran out of gas when they played the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon got hurt. Joker ran out of gas. That went to 7. So it's not like they're the perfect team, to be honest. You know, they won last year and they did their thing, but they had 2 teams that had a chance to knock them out who took them to 7. So
it's a little hard to hear your audio.
I'm definitely with you with that one. I said we don't have to act like they're basically world beaters with this.
Yeah, I ain't. It's a reconnecting right now.
I would just say as far as the last point, I would just say that Chris Paul. I think there's only one thing that Chris Paul can do really. He needs to just come back to NO. That's the only thing he can do. Come back to where it all started.
Yeah.
And just retire, come back to where you got rookie of the year and all that good stuff. Started your whole defensive domination and all that. So I think if he came and did that, that'd be pretty cool to go ahead and end a very illustrious career off with.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't mind seeing that, honestly. I like when players do that. Especially if they had like Hall of Fame careers. I like when they go back to where it all started and, you know what I'm saying, finish it there. I think that make them play harder too because they invested in the fans and like where they, you know what I'm saying. Chris Paul go anywhere but what we gonna get? Like
if he goes somewhere
we see what it look like.
It wouldn't be right.
Yeah, like what we gonna get? Like we see what it looked like when he went to San Antonio. He never looked it right in San Antonio. It always looked something wrong with that.
But I will give him this. Everywhere he's gone, he's always made that team better, though. So you got to respect Chris Paul, the PG.
Okay.
The dude has been proven.
Yeah.
Year after year. Like every team he's gone to, that team has become better. While he was there and then when he left. PG, ultimate PG, man. I mean, he never won that ring, which I think he was robbed of. I don't slight him for that. Because if he would have came to the LA, to LA, he would have been an ultimate champion. Like he would have won at least probably 1 or 2 rings, bro.
He would have got like 3 or 4.
So yeah, I don't slight him for the whole ring thing. When they was like crapping, just pretty much, crapping on the whole when he got hurt during the Suns championship and then when he got hurt during the Rockets championship. That dude is a champion, bro. Like I don't know how people simply trying to like they want to be, troll. God hides his greatest treasures. I don't be caring about none of that. Like you got the real ones know, bro. The real hoopers know real hoopers. Bro. I respect Chris Paul all day long. Legendary.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, Chris Paul one of them ones.
No,
for real.
That's big facts. Hey, can y'all hear me better now?
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, bad. Good deal. All right, so I want to end it with this last one. We're gonna blind react. So you don't know who's coming next. We're gonna keep 4, cut 5, all right?
Oh yeah.
All right,
let's knock it out. Everybody's in their prime, so think about them in their prime. All right. Kawhi Leonard.
Keep cutting Kawhi.
Y'all gotta agree on it.
When was his prime in Toronto? That 1 year in Toronto? His prime wasn't long enough for me. When was his prime?
From Spurs to Toronto. To Spurs to the first, second year.
So the best version of Kawhi, you gonna cut it?
I got it.
Yeah, because we don't know what else is coming. I think it's some better options out there. But we can settle on him. We can settle on Kawhi if you want to. I don't know, man.
So are y'all gonna keep a cut?
Are you talking about?
I go with the majority on this. Let's keep them.
If you talking about the whole season, you may have an argument, but
no.
So we building a team. We building a team. He's gonna give us names.
Yeah. So
we can only keep 5 names.
Yeah, you can only keep 5 names. I'm gonna give you everybody. I just want you to think of them in their prime. Would you put them on your team or start a team with them? Or are you gonna cut them?
It's some better primes out there to me, in my opinion, but we can keep them. We gonna end up cutting somebody better. Watch.
All right, so y'all kept Kawhi, Luka.
Shit, prime. I'm okay with cutting Luka because I don't even know what his prime is either right now. Are we in his prime or does he get better?
Sure, some more people gonna come with some rings, so he ain't gonna. So I gotta cut him.
All right, see,
he should have kept Luka.
He's the third one.
He's the third one.
One.
God hides his greatest treasures.
No, you guys got.
I'm saying how many people you gonna name?
But he asking how many more people do you have on your list?
Yeah,
6 more.
6 more and we need 3 more spots. I'm willing to roll the dice and cut him.
All right, so far y'all cut Luka and CP3.
Yeah, dang, these dudes so young. If we calling Prime Shea right now, he's a ring and an MVP. I'm keeping him.
That's prime. I feel like we in his prime.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Kawhi and Shea, Joel and
Yeah.
Embiid.
Couldn't.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not either. Let me see one. All right, so
We got to keep the next two now.
well, all right, no, y'all got one more cut.
All right.
Y'all got one more cut. You guys got 4 people left, one cut. All right, Melo.
I'll keep Melo.
Prime Melo was a problem. Yeah, Prime Melo is a problem. That's 30-some points a game.
Okay.
I'm not cutting that.
And then
Okay.
and some defense too. So.
All right, so y'all
Yeah.
got 3 spots for one player. Y'all got 3 spots for one player. I mean, one spot for 3 players. One spot for 3 players. All right, Russell Westbrook.
That's a triple double, but we already got Shea.
Yeah, that point guard. Yeah.
If we building a team,
We only got 3 people. We got Kawhi,
Yep.
Shea, and
we got Kawhi, Melo, and Shea.
Kawhi, Melo, and Shea. You only get one more person.
I thought we need 2 more for the team.
You only get one.
Yeah, is this?
You only get one more. You only get 4. You cutting 5 players. So y'all cut Russ?
Man, I'll let Josh take this one, man. I don't know.
Right.
Prime Russ is a triple double, but you already got Shea.
Yeah. Cutting Russ is disrespectful. Okay.
It is.
AI.
Give me AI.
What?
Mm-hmm. We got Shea and shoot. We got Kawhi
at the 3.
Small forward. Then we got
Melo at the 4. You got Melo. So you keep it AI. You don't know who's coming next.
It's gonna be Steph Curry or some shit.
No, you don't. No, you're not getting 5. You're only getting 4. You were cutting.
We're only getting 4. Yeah, we're only getting 4.
Yeah.
So this next person could either be Steph Curry or it could be Sam Vincent or something.
So you gonna keep AI? All right. So
what if it's not Kobe though? What if it's Kareem Rush? What if it's
bruh?
Yeah.
Or I was gonna say, let me see. He said, I still can't believe the Russell Westbrook one.
We should have kept Westbrook.
Like, I was sure you guys were gonna be like, all right, keep Russ, because
that's a triple double.
Yeah, and multiple times.
That's a triple double.
And then not only that, like, so many players have had their best season next to Russ. Bradley Beal, best season next to Russ. KD, best season next to Russ. Like, a lot of players have had their best season next to him. Paul George looked like he was going to be one of the best players in the NBA next to Russ. Then Dame went out there and embarrassed him. And then he's never been the same.
I'm never want to cut Russell Westbrook.
He's one of my favorite players all the time.
I never cut Russell Westbrook. I probably wouldn't have cut Luka. Honestly, I still think keeping Kawhi is crazy. I don't know. Respectfully,
I would keep Kawhi though. I would keep Kawhi. A healthy Kawhi is all right. I have Kawhi in my top 15 all the time already.
15?
He's in my top 15.
That's rough, bro.
Because think about it like this.
That puts him 10. I think that puts him 10 in this era.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you got 5 guys not in this era for sure, I'm guessing, right? Like you got MJ, you got Kobe.
Mm-hmm. Shaq.
Right? You got Shaq, that's 3.
Let me see.
I can see other people not. Like people are partial on Tim Duncan and stuff like that, but
there are only 2 players that are in my top 10 from this era would be Brown and Steph. Nobody else. Nobody.
In your top 15 or top 10?
My top 10. I have Kawhi over KD for my top 15.
What?
Yes, absolutely. Because here's my thing about KD. Hear me out.
I'm all ears.
KD is an absolute hooper. Nobody would ever deny that KD is a bucket and a hooper. However, what we have seen multiple locations and multiple times, this man needs a lot to win. We saw KD with Russ, and what do we see? He blew that 3-1 lead. Russ was a part of it too, so they both take some pushback for that. But KD in that game, in that closeout game, he didn't do well in the fourth quarter. I think he only had like 2 or 4 points in the fourth quarter of that game 7. Come on now. But okay, cool. You do that. You did. I don't care. It's forever going to be a weak move to go to the Warriors. And then you went on a team that, if we're being honest, there were probably 10 players in the league at that time that could have went to that Warriors team and won back-to-back championships. Do you disagree with that? Because the Warriors,
10, not 10.
The Warriors are one of the easiest teams to play on. because you have Steph and Clay. Steph is an amazing scorer and the greatest shooter ever, and he doesn't have to dribble to score, but he can dribble to score, which is going to take a lot of pressure off of you. We know Clay doesn't have to dribble to score. What was that? 13 dribbles for 60 something points.
Yeah,
That man doesn't have to put the ball on the floor at all to do that. Draymond's gonna pretty much do all the dirty work and all that stuff. Then we don't stop there. We have Andre Iguodala, who's also on that squad, who's doing a lot of the defense and the physical stuff and the backdoor cuts and the stuff like that. Like, you have a team where all you got to do is do what you enjoy, which is scoring.
And he guarding the other team's best wing too.
Yeah, like no one's asking you to do anything crazy. They're just asking you to do what you've been doing since at least you were at UT, and probably when you were a kid. Just throw up the shots that you were comfortable throwing up. Okay, so cool. He took advantage of that opportunity, got it done, which he should have. But then when we see him again in Brooklyn, you lose to Giannis. And then we see you with the Suns with Devin Booker. Chris Paul came off of a championship, at least get into the championship. They get knocked out in the play-in games. One time, I think they missed the playoffs, so on and so forth. So we can always make an excuse on why, be like, you're top-heavy, this, that, and the third. But come on, when we're in the NBA, where over half the league makes the playoffs, we're really running out of excuses on reasons why you're not making the playoffs.
Yeah. Nah, that's facts.
So those things, that's what's keeping him out of my... That keeps him behind Kawhi. Because Kawhi, we saw Tim Duncan turn the page with San Antonio to where Tim Duncan wasn't the guy anymore. And Kawhi stepped up. He took the Brown assignment. We saw how Brown was tired of Kawhi guarding him. Brown still got his points, of course. But, like, he admitted, like, Kawhi was, like, locking up and everything like that, playing great defense and doing the scoring. Kawhi really could have won back-to-back championships with the Finals MVPs with the Spurs if Manu Ginobili doesn't miss that free throw. Because he was going to be the MVP of that series, too. So that would have been back-to-back. And then he has Defensive Player of the Year awards. He ended up getting that other ring with Toronto. But what else do we want from him? A regular season MVP?
The availability?
Okay. Yes. Absolutely. No. That's him being injured.
That's the only knock. That's really the only knock on him.
Honestly, him being injured is what kept him out of being top 10 all the time.
I think it allowed a lot of people to create the argument to pass him.
Exactly. That's all.
Like, you just wasn't available, bro. Like, the best ability is availability, bro. Like, you wasn't there, bro. Like, KD was there regardless of the circumstances. He was there, and he had a major injury too, and came back.
Right.
Now, what I will say, and I can see maybe if you look at the top 10, right? Like, whoever your top 10 is, and I'll take anybody's top 10, because I know one thing is consistent about the top 10 players on everybody's list. They all some killers.
Right.
They some killers, like, in their own way. Bron might low-key be one on the bottom end of that. Like, that tells you how much of a killer the top half of that list is.
Right.
Like, MJ want to take your head off. Kobe want to take your head off. Shaq trying to throttle you.
Right.
KD just mentally brain screwing. I mean, not KD. Tim Duncan just mentally brain screwing with you the whole game. Olajuwon is an assassin.
Yep.
LeBron, you get to the end, it's like LeBron a bully because he physically just better than everybody else. That's the only thing for me that keep KD out of that conversation, because he defers to so many people all the time. I see him defer to Devin Booker. He deferred to Westbrook. He deferring now. Yeah. I see him now. He'll wave a man off like, go get a bucket. And it's like, and even at your big age, even at 36, bro, you still should be that guy on that team.
No, I agree.
You should be that guy.
And then,
like, that's...
And then also with that kind of takes to the point where I think his career high is like 54, 55.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as good as he is as a hooper, his career high should be higher. I can
be 70. Easy.
Yeah, I can understand wanting to be efficient, but in games where we need you to score to win this game, bruh, shoot every shot. I want to be like, after the game, hey, bro, every once in a while you can look my way instead of being like, hey, shoot the shot. Shoot the shot.
Facts, bro.
What are we waiting on?
Like Giannis' career high is probably almost equal to yours, and he has no jumper.
Without a J. Without
a jumper.
Like, the amount of people, Clay has a higher career high than you. With about 100 less dribbles in the game.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Aiden has a higher
Nah, that's
career
facts.
high than you. Steph has a higher
That's
career.
fact.
Brian has like so that's why when people are like he's the greatest scorer, I don't even like that. I'm like, he can
No,
score.
he's not the greatest. He's the most talented scorer. I'll say that. Like he's the most talented
Yeah, like
three-level scorer we've ever seen.
yeah, the statement should
Like he's
be
just
he can
talented.
do whatever he wants and scores.
He a 6'11" guard.
Yeah, yeah, like I would
He's a
agree with that. Like,
6'11"
yeah, like
guard,
yeah, he
bro.
can do whatever he wants. I just need him to always want to do it.
Yeah, he
That's
don't do it
always
all
been
the
my
time though.
issue. Yeah, like
Nah, he don't do it.
I need him to.
But when he cooking though, when he in his bag, it is like nothing you ain't never seen before.
Yeah,
It's like God, this motherfucker.
yeah, it's
God,
like you just at the mercy of this man. But
like somebody stop this man, bro. Like, yeah,
he
he one
doesn't
of the
do it.
ones when he really, yeah, he don't. I don't know why he like that. Cause it's like for me, it's like LeBron do it too, but LeBron is facilitating at least at
Yeah,
that point.
yeah, and he'll be
Like
like,
you just out the way. Like LeBron are not taking shots too, but Luka getting 30.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because of LeBron, like
Brown
you
would be
just
like, I'm gonna have
like
10 assists when this game's over. I'm gonna have 9
yeah, right.
rebounds when this
LeBron do the
game's over.
same thing, right?
Yeah, I'll
But
get
you
2
just like
steals right
not
here.
even you not even like you just like, hey, go do it.
You're not
You go do
participating.
it.
You look at him and you be like,
Yeah, yeah.
participate.
You getting an A on the group project and you just standing
Right.
there, bro. Like
No,
Like, come on, bro. I
no.
seen him do it to Westbrook a lot, and I thought Westbrook, Westbrook is like them top half guys I'm talking about. He ain't seen a shot he don't like.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, for sure. He's like, I'm
But
gone.
but he
Trade
done
come.
shot them out of some games when they was together because KD wouldn't take the shots.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And I would
brother, that
always
should have been
say,
your shot.
that's not on Russ. That's on him. Get the ball.
Oh yeah, somebody gotta shoot the
Get the
ball.
ball. Yeah, like
Yeah,
at
somebody
this
gotta
point, he
shoot the
feeling like
ball.
Allen Iverson. Why am I about to pass the ball if you're gonna give it back to me with 3 seconds?
You gonna give it back to me anyway? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's facts. But that's to me, that's the only thing that's keeping him like I still think he top 15 though. But yeah, that's the
I
only
got him
thing
in
that's
my
keeping
15,
KD.
but he's like
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. He's the only person in this era that I'm making an argument for outside of Steph and Bron though, for that. Like everybody else is like Harden to me is there from a scoring perspective, but not like then you still got Giannis and Jokic is right there on the line, but Jokic really probably should be in there. We gonna have to make room for him in a minute.
Well, I got Giannis in my 15.
You got Giannis in there?
2 MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP. Any award that he can get, he has, and he's basically done it one deep. I can't knock that. I feel the same way about Dirk. That championship run Dirk went on, I got Dirk in my top 15 as well. Like the runs that you went on to get it done, that plays a factor in it. And if you've gotten all the awards, I rock with that. Yo, but it's been another episode of Nothing Nice. Yeah, I appreciate you, Joe. Yo. Yo, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. We out.
Peace and blessings, man.
Yes, sir.